Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dorsha Zil Adriana binti Muhammad Padilla and my metric number is 288312. Today I will be presenting Uniqlo Aerosia market exit dilemma in an international market, and I will answer a few questions. First, we start with the history of Uniqlo. Uniqlo began in 1949, founded by Hitoshi Yanai as a small clothing shop called Ogori Shoji in Yamaguchi. Fast forward to 1984, his son Tadashi opened a store in Hiroshima called Uniqlo Clothing Warehouse. It had a clunky name, so they shortened it to the iconic Uniqlo. By the mid-90s, Uniqlo was taking Japan by storm. 100 stores and climbing, they hit the stock exchange by 2001. They cross-borders, opening their first international store in London. They expanded to China, South Korea, and even the bright light of New York City. And then, come to 2010 when Uniqlo entered the Russian market, and by 2022, Uniqlo had 50 stores there, the most in any European country. But as Uniqlo was thriving, the Russia-Ukraine conflict erupted. The company faced an ethical dilemma: stay or go. Staying meant helping their employees and customers. Leaving meant aligning with global condemnation. Question 1 is about analysis of Uniqlo global manufacturing and retail expansion strategy and associated risks. To answer question 1, Uniqlo manufacturing strategy is an exemplar of operational efficiency and innovation. The company outsourced production to cost-effective regions such as China, Vietnam, Bangladesh, and Indonesia. This approach allows Uniqlo to control costs while focusing on what truly differentiates its brand, quality, and innovation. At the heart of its manufacturing process lies a commitment to advanced technology. Uniqlo has developed groundbreaking product lines such as Heritage and Airism, made possible by its robust research and development infrastructure in global hubs like Tokyo and Paris. To ensure consistent quality, Uniqlo maintains rigorous oversight of its production, partners safeguarding the trust that customers place in its brands. However, this strategy is not without its challenges. Heavy reliance on specific regions made Uniqlo vulnerable to supply chain disruption caused by geopolitical conflicts, natural disasters, or global crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, allegations of unethical practices in sourcing, such as the use of forced labor in Xinjiang, pose significant reputation risks. Uniqlo must address the vulnerability proactively to preserve its brand integrity and maintain customer trust. Similarly to retail, what sets Uniqlo apart is its customer-centric approach. This company tailors its product to meet the unique preference of each market. For example, in Southeast Asia, lightweight, breathable fabric are prioritized, while in colder climates, Uniqlo heritage product dominate itself. Uniqlo approach focusing on establish a strong geographical expansion while embracing digital innovation. The company strategically locates its store in high-traffic urban centers and emerging cities, ensuring broad market reach. Iconic flagship store in global cities such as New York, Paris, and Tokyo. To complement its brick-and-mortar strategy, Uniqlo has invested heavily in e-commerce, creating a robust omni-channel platform to cater to today's digitally savvy consumer. Yet, like its manufacturing strategy, retail expansion presents its own set of challenges. Cultural differences in consumer behavior require significant market adaptation, which can be resource-intensive. Moreover, owning an operational most of its stock incurs operational costs and exposes the companies to economic volatility, particularly in underperforming regions. Question 2 is about was Uniqlo right to enter the Russian market? To answer question 2, yes, Uniqlo was right to enter the Russian market. Why? Because the significant market potential. Russia offers undeniable market potential with a population of 145 million, a high degree of urbanization, and vibrant economic activity. The country presents an ideal opportunity for Uniqlo to introduce its affordable, high-quality apparel. Major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, both among the largest in Europe, provided a well-developed retail infrastructure and a growing middle class eager for the functional yet stylish clothing Uniqlo offers. Second, strategic growth. Russia was not just a market in isolation, it was a gateway to Eastern Europe. Establishing a foothold in Russia allowed Uniqlo to strengthen its presence in the region, diversify its revenue stream, and reduce dependency on core markets like Japan and Greater China. The company's decision to expand beyond major cities in secondary hubs like Kazan and Yekaterinburg showcased its strategic intent to capitalize on less saturated, high-potential markets. This whole approach placed Uniqlo in a competitive position against rivals like Zara and H&M. For brand recognition, as the company aspiring to be the world's leading apparel retailer, Uniqlo recognized the importance of diversifying its revenue base. Expanding into Russia was natural progression in its global growth strategy, helping Uniqlo enhance its brand recognition and appeal to a broader demographic. This diversification reduced reliance on established markets, mitigating long-term risk while fostering global visibility. For the last one, operational flexibility. Uniqlo operational model also align well with the opportunities in Russia. The country's well-established retail infrastructure enable efficient store rollout and robust operations. Moreover, Russian consumers quickly embraced Uniqlo's innovative and functional products, affirming the brand's ability to resonate with diverse markets. Acknowledging the challenge. Of course, any business decision carries inherent risks, and Russia was no exception. The geopolitical tension, economic recession, and ethical dilemma posed challenge. However, Uniqlo's entry in Russia at the time was not reckless, but a calculated decision based on market potential and operational flexibility. Such decisions are essential for a company aiming to expand globally while remaining competitive in dynamic industry. Question 3. How should companies choose between the ethical and commercial aspect of their business while making market exit decisions? To answer question 3, to navigate such decision, business must turn to ethical theories for guidance. Deontology tells us that actions are guided by moral duties irrespective of outcome, and from this standpoint, a company must uphold ethical principles even at the cost of profitability. For example, the decision to exit a market accused of human rights violation. Such an action will affirm the company's commitment to justice and its adherence to international norms. Utilitarianism, on the other hand, emphasizes the greatest good for the greatest number. This perspective compels companies to assess the broader impact of their choices. Staying in a contentious market might safeguard jobs and consumer access, but if the harm reputational damage, customer alienation, or complicity in unethical practices outweigh these benefits, an exit becomes the more ethical path. In blending this perspective, decisions should reflect the company's mission and values, mitigate harm to stakeholders wherever possible, prioritize long-term integrity over short-term gains. So, when facing such dilemmas, business should engage stakeholders, communicate transparently, take proactive measures. Question 4. Under pressure to exit the Russian market, what are the different options available to Uniqlo in Russia? There are several options to answer question 4. The first option is complete exit. The first option is to fully withdraw from the Russian market. This involves shutting down all operations, liquidating assets, and keeping Uniqlo present entirely. The advantages of this, a complete exit will demonstrate a strong ethical stance, aligning with global sentiment and distancing the company from accusation of complicity in the conflicts. It will protect Uniqlo's reputation in critical markets like the United States, Europe, and Japan. However, this approach comes with significant financial losses, including discounted asset sale and the forfeiture of annual revenue exceeding $156 million. For option 2, scale down operation. Reduce the footprint by closing unprofitable stores while retaining a minimal presence in strategic locations such as Moscow and St. Petersburg. This approach mitigates financial losses while preserving a foothold in the market and signal ethical sensitivity without a complete withdrawal. But critics may view this as compromise, insufficient addressing the ethical concerns raised by the conflict. Option 3, business as usual. Continue operation in Russia, freezing further investment while maintaining the status quo. The advantages, this will allow to preserve revenue and avoid abrupt disruption. But this approach exposed to severe reputational risk and potential blackface in global markets. Option 4, localized management transfer. Another possibility is transferring operational to local partner or franchise. By doing so, Uniqlo could maintain the brand's presence indirectly without being involved in day-to-day operation. The advantage of this, the option minimizes direct involvement, shielding from reputational damage while retaining market visibility. The disadvantage is relinquishing control could lead to quality and brand perspective issues. The last option is pause operation. Temporarily suspend operation in Russia. This will allow to reassess the situation periodically while avoiding the irreversible consequence of full exit. The option retains flexibility for future re-entry when conditions improve, safeguarding long-term opportunities in the market. However, pausing operation may lead to dissatisfaction among employees and consumers who rely on presence. After careful consideration, I propose adopting a pause in operation or a scale-down present as best course of action. This approach allows to uphold Uniqlo ethical commitment while mitigating financial risk and maintaining flexibility for future opportunities. So that's all from me. Thank you.